Now, tell me which Obama here is real.
You get catfish
To
one
help
too many
families
times too?
refinance their homes, to invest in things like high-tech manufacturing, clean energy, and the infrastructure that creates good new jobs.
Anyone? The answer is none of them. None of these is actually real. So let me tell you how we got here. My inspiration for this work was a project meant to preserve our last chance for learning about Holocaust from the survivors. It's called New Dimensions in Testimony, and it allows you to have interactive conversations with a hologram of a real Holocaust survivor.
It's like
How
moo,
did you
squeak,
survive the Holocaust?
meow,
How did I survive?
Schrödinger, radioactive
I
isotope,
survived
spontaneous combustion,
believe,
and release of hydrogen
because
gas. It's like, in
Providence
Stoichi,
watched
you had
over
one
me.
of the X, Y,
Turns
or
out
Z
these
set for the
answers
wrong
were
number,
pre-recorded
and
in a studio. Yet, the effect is astounding. You feel so connected to his story
Zeros
and to
and
him as a person.
that's the nasty bit.
I think there's something special about human interaction that makes it much more profound and personal
He couldn't help it.
than what books or
He wouldn't be able
lectures
to help
or
it. He was
movies
just
could
in
ever teach us.
two or three phase.
So I saw
usually
this and
stay in
began
one
to
and
wonder,
two, which makes it 0,
Can we
1.
create a model like this
But
for
when you
anyone?
do that, you can go
A model that
three
looks,
phase easy.
talks,
I
and
can
acts just like them.
arbitrarily tell you F1 plus F2
So I set out to
equals
see if this
minus
could be
F1.
done, and
Jump
eventually
in
came
from
up with a new
chemistry to
solution
the mouse, the
that can
cat,
build a
to
model
the
of a
cow.
person using nothing but
Deep
these
fake this guy.
existing photos and videos
I'm
of a person.
trying to figure out 2 sticks
If
to
you
get
can
the
leverage
gorilla
this
on
kind
it.
of passive information,
over fire.
photos and videos that are out there, that's the key to scaling to anyone. By the way, here's Richard Feynman, who, in addition to being a Nobel Prize winner in physics,
Wow.
was
I had to
also
learn from
known
the
as a
hunter.
legendary
I'd
teacher.
imagine so did you.
Wouldn't it be great if you could bring him back to give his lectures and inspire millions of kids?
Life on the
perhaps
farm.
not just in English, but in any language. Or if you could ask our grandparents for advice
They hit good
and hear
crops,
those
good
comforting
numbers,
words,
good yields.
even if they're no longer with us. Or maybe using this tool, book authors, alive or
Like I
not,
said, you got to
could read
Belzy
aloud
quality
all
that
of their
thing to
books for
satisfy
anyone
field
interested.
theory and Bernoulli's
The creative
exclusionary
possibilities
principle.
here are
Bust out your
endless,
teeth,
and to me
Schrödinger.
that's very
Sit down.
exciting. And here's how it's working so far. First, we introduce a new technique that can
Right, you played a
reconstruct
cat.
high-detail 3D
Wink,
face
boy.
model from any image without ever 3D scanning the person. And here's the same
Of course it
output
would
model
be
from
to
different
hillbilly.
views.
Not some. I never have no
This
math
also
major
works on
like
videos by running the same algorithm on each video
Well,
frame
stone mill
and
boss.
generate a
Like
moving
somebody
3D
come in here
model.
with Schrödinger, you better be God.
here's the same
I
output
mean,
model
like,
from
that
different angles.
would be the number.
Turns out this
As
problem is very
multi-matrix
challenging.
under that
But the key
system,
trick is that
in
we're
that
going to
value,
analyze a
turbulent
large photo
flow,
collection of the
Euler's
person
number,
beforehand.
Ingrin's value
For
to
George
shift
W.
off
Bush,
to
we can
determine
just
which
search on
sector
Google.
I'm in right now. Why the cat?
And from that,
is
we're able to
bolting out
build
of
an
the
average
barn.
model
He's supposed
and
to be
iteratively
catching
refine
mice
the
while
model
I'm
to
milking
recover
the
the
cow.
expression and
Marshmallows.
find details like creases and wrinkles. What's fascinating about this is that the photo collection can come from your typical photos. It doesn't really matter what
But you
expression
don't
you're
need to be in
making
that if
or
I
where you
hold on
took
to
those
it and
photos.
just bang your
What
leg with
matters
it
is
real
that
good.
there are a lot of them. And we're still missing
Where I
color
need
here.
to
So
be
next
for the
we
proper
develop a new blending
proportions of
technique that improves upon a simple averaging
radioactive
method.
decay that
and
would
produces
release a
sharp
poison
facial
gas to
textures and
really tell me
colors.
whether the cat is alive or
And this
not.
can be done for any expression.
Now the marshmallow.
Now we have a controllable model of a
Marshmallow's not a
person,
real thing.
and the way it's controlled
But you believe
now
it
is
is.
by a sequence of static photos.
And if you do
Notice
the
how the
math
wrinkles
right,
come and go depending on the
it
expression.
would still be math.
We can also use the video to drive the model.
Real
Rory,
nasty.
but
Real nasty.
somehow we
But I'm
managed
not
to attract this another
underselling
some
its purpose.
more
Why?
amazing
Because
people.
I'll be camo and
And
I'm
here's a
gonna
lot of
use
fun
it to
demo.
shoot a fucking
So
deer.
what you see here are a controllable model of people I
Oh,
built from
hey,
their
hi,
internet photos.
no.
Now, if we transfer the motion from the input video, we can actually drive the
Well,
entire
they
party.
go, well, I
It's a
believe
very
that the
difficult
devil
bill to
is
pass
the
because there's a lot of moving
slaughterhouse
parts,
boss
and
because he's
the
going to take in
legislative
all that suck. Like,
processes
I'm not going to put up with
can
it.
be
and-
ugly.
Because you
And,
couldn't kill the cow. You ever
So,
seen a bunny factory
Coming back a little
processing
bit,
plant? Guy
our
stands
ultimate
around,
goal
bunny
rather
comes up
is to
behind you,
capture
friend,
their
click.
mannerisms or the unique way each
Click.
of these people
Hand it
talks
off
and
to the next
smile.
guy.
So to do that, can we actually teach the computer to
Get one of
imitate
those
the way
thing-
someone talks
clang.
by
Let 'em
only
clang into
showing
the
it
head
video
of that
footage of
cow.
the person?
Moo, it's time to go.
And what I did exactly was, I let a computer watch 14 hours
Yeah,
of
well, would
pure
they know?
Barack Obama giving addresses.
I mean, the turbulent flow
and
on
here's what we
Euler's
can
number says
produce,
maybe a wild
given
cow.
only his audio.
Put your ass in the wild
results
cow.
are clear.
You're a problem in New York City if
American
you go
businesses
around
have
and around.
created 14.5
clang.
million new jobs over 75 straight months.
It's a radioactive
So what's being
isotope in your ass
synthesized
is
here
a
is
cat.
only the mouth region, and here's how we do it. Our pipeline
Well,
uses
the
a
thing
neural
about
network to
mice,
convert an input audio into
If
these
I have an
mouth
arbitrary
points.
box that usually fits within the approximations,
Get it
you ever
to
try
our
to stick a
job,
cat in a
or
box?
through Medicare or
Better be
Medicaid.
more than cardboard.
Then we synthesize the
Eventually, that
texture,
little fucker's gonna
enhance
try to get out of
details
there.
and teeth, and blend it into the head and background from a source video.
Get free
Radioactive.
checkups, and you can get charged
This
more
works on a different
just
system.
for being a woman.
The scales by
Young people
value
can
play
stay on a
off
parent's
by
plan until they
math
turn
on sheets of
26.
paper the same way.
I think these results seem very realistic and intriguing, but at the same time frightening, even to me. Our goal is to build an accurate model of a person, not to
So
misrepresent
start with the
them.
kids. Like you're
But
asking me a
one
question.
thing that
why don't I
concerns
teach
me
you how to
is
do
its
it,
potential
Master
for
Mason,
misuse.
To be.
People have been thinking about this problem
My-
for a long
my
time, since the days when
soon-to-be
Photoshop
warden.
first hit the market. As a researcher, I'm also working
So
on
do it in class
countermeasure
in front of it.
technology.
All right.
And
So
I'm
now
part
we
of
have
an
that
ongoing
ingredients
effort
why
at
this
AI
will
Foundation,
anybody. Any
which
doomsayer
uses
got
a
anything to
combination
pop
of
up
machine
inside
learning
here, so I'm put it
and
down.
human moderators to
Job
detect
thought
fake
about
images
you.
and
I've seen your
videos.
number.
fighting
Maybe you
against my
got
own
something
work.
in here again to the
And
orientation
one of the
of the
tools we
cat
plan
and
to
mouse and
release
the
is called Reality
the cow
Defender,
over here.
which is a web browser plugin
basketball.
that can flag potentially fake contents automatically right in the browser.
On my farm. Problem is, you want
Despite
this to
all
be
this,
Princeton's
though,
farm.
fake
and I
videos
have to
could do a
suck
lot of
Princeton's
damage,
dick,
even
and it's
before
actually
anyone
legacy
has a
way
chance to
past
verify.
the dean or anybody
So
else.
it's very important that we make
They definitely
everyone
didn't. Go
aware
ahead
of
and
what's
walk out
currently
there say you
possible.
did some invoking
So we
bullshit
can have the
like
right
that.
assumption
It
and
better
be
have been
critical
lambda
about
you
what we
summoned,
see.
because if it was anybody else, I'm gonna put you in
There's still a
ground.
long way to go before we can fully model individual
They
people
didn't exist.
and before we can ensure the safety of this
You
technology.
didn't summon field theory
But I'm
equations. You
excited
picked
and
up the rifle
hopeful
and shouldered
because
it.
if we use it right and carefully, this tool can allow